Yeah. I figured wouldn't hurt to go ahead and cook some more of it up, and then I'll throw it in the system so we have it for later. I'll check the overflow though, because we are probably getting close again. Yeah.
I started cleaning it out a bit.
Yeah, I can see that. Thank you.
Yeah, I did put a few things in there, but we're going to be using them up here in a second, so.
Yeah, and I just grabbed a couple more that we can make folders for.
Boop. Lost Cities cake. Here we go.
Yay! So in the Lost Cities, Ash, is there anything that I need to know or worry about?
You should have an air charm with you because things are going to be floating.
Okay, I do not have an air charm, so how do I make one of those?
There's probably an air charm in the storage.
Yeah, there's probably a spare one in the storage.
There is. Just go to Jazz and figure out how to recharge it.
Whoa! I just went here just to take a peek what it looks like. This is cool.
Is it?
This is cool. Oh, this is real cool. I wonder if there's more of these. I like this. I like this a lot.
So the air charm, if I have it in my hand, it'll work. Is that what you said?
You want to put it just somewhere on your inventory price and then open up your inventory, and with your mouse, right-click on it to toggle it on or off.
Ah. And so then I just... Oh, okay. Then I'm just flying. Got it.
Oh, this place is awesome. It doesn't have to be in my hand?
It does not have to be in your hand. It just sort of... I think it has to be on your hotbar at least, or in a a bobble slot.
Got it. How does it start to charge in the charging machine, Jazzy?
You just put it in there and it just ticks away.
Is it slow?
Yeah, it's really slow. It requires a lot of energy.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Ash, the power has been completely drained. You okay, Jazz?
Someone shot me, but they shot me with a high-powered energy pistol. That scared me.
You know what it is, Price? It's it's the deep mob learner. It's sucking up all the power right now. It's almost done though.
Got it. Wow, yeah, that's got a storage of 2 million. Okay, yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
Mallowberry bush.
We're gonna have to get
it'll be done in like 2 minutes or so.
We're gonna have to get more power stuff going.
My fisher is fishing. If anybody needs fish, go to the fisher.
Ooh, yay!
Cool. All right, Jazzy, which cake is it?
Fish.
The bluish one?
Yeah, the bluish one.
Okay. So then I will.
This place is awesome.
Let's turn. Okay, let's try the cake. Oh, I'm here. Whoa, neat!
Right?
Little orb cities.
Like little Pokeballs.
How'd you get in, Jazz? Did you just punch a hole in, or what?
Yeah, I just punched a hole in.
Cool.
And I would suggest avoiding sort of like the above grass areas and just mine your way through the underworld.
Okay.
Yeah. Because from my understanding, the mobs are pretty tough there, and the main goal of those lost cities is to get the materials, which is underground.
Gotcha.
There's so many cool stuff above ground.
I mean, go for it. I'm not opposed.
I'm just running around right now.
Ash ain't gonna stop you. But yeah, I'll start digging into some of these and looking for some of the materials that we need, because I needs it.
There's blackberries out here. Yeah, this place is cool. This place is pretty cool.
Wow. All right, what is that stuff? That's copper. Jeez Louise. This pick, man. The one-click pick, whatever you call it. My goodness. I can't reach the... Yeah, I can't reach the storage from here, huh? Because I'm in another dimension. But I need some wood so I can make some sticks.
Wonder if there's any more of these like bubbles, or it's just the 4.
Yeah, I don't know. All right,
I'm going back. I just wanted to take a peek and see what this looks like.
Yep.
It's pretty neat.
Yeah, okay, Ash. So I've combined my cactus yo-yo with a pufferfish, and now it's a floating yo-yo.
Whoa! Can I see what it looks like?
Whoa! It's so fast.
Oh my god.
Oh, see?
You're like walking the dog!
It goes up, so...
Ash, look, it's like walking the dog.
Watch out, don't get hit, it'll hurt.
Yeah,
it hurts a lot.
Can you hit each other?
Check it out.
Oh, of course you can.
Yes.
Okay.
So, because I made it float, now I can go up and attack with it.
That's awesome.
Woo!
Oh God, Rick, you almost hit me.
Cool.
I'm scared.
All right.
That's ridiculous.
So what other?
Super funny.
I went through all that plastic stuff just so I could get that one pufferfish, by the way, so that I could make that yo-yo.
All right, found some iron. Give me some boron.
Oh, and then I can lubricate it as well.
Oh, okay. I found some tritanium. Do we have tritanium yet?
No, that's something that you definitely find in the Lost Worlds, yeah.
Gotcha.
And I think you need that for like the nuclear craft.
Gotcha. All right. Well, then I will. I'll stay here and I'll mine for a while. Just looking for all the different resources because we're definitely going to need them. Yeah, I guess just let me know. There's lots of diorite as well. Wow. Okay. Is there anything else I should be on the lookout for? Do you think?
If you want boron, I can make some boron pigs.
Well, I'm definitely going to look for boron. That's my main thing.
Tritanium, I know, was one of the Okay. Tritanium, I know, was one of the big ones, but I don't recall what. I know that there's some other unique ones in other price. I just don't remember the names.
Okay. And then, do you know if there's anything like where? Because there's 4 orb spots here. Is it like each one has different resources, or does it matter?
I don't know about that. I think that they all have
Spike.
similar stuff in them. Yeah, I just went to the hunting dimension. We are in 3 different dimensions.
Yeah,
right
that's going to be running a little slow, I think. It'll be wild. What's this stuff? Andesite. All right, so we're getting some andesite. This pick is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
I will apologize if this pick crashes the server because how quickly I destroy stuff. Can't be right.
Cobblestone.
How does this near rotate anchor undo?
What are you trying to do?
So I built myself. Oh, do I need to increase the range? So I built myself this builder's gadget.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just trying to understand how to use it.
What'd it do?
It's essentially like a builder's wand, just very fancy.
Well, la-dee-da.
So fancy. Right. Wow.
It's you, Mr. Fancy Wand. Ooh.
But I can't figure out how to use it yet, so it's not great yet.
Typical fancy. Can't even be used.
This guy thought he was real fancy.
Thought he was real fancy. All right, now I have so much stone I can't even hold it anymore. How do I make a trash can real quick?
Trash void, I think is what it's called.
Yeah. If only. If only, but I
Void
can't.
you.
Void you. Oh, you know what? Okay, it's going to be a whole process. I'm going to make a crafting table so I can make a furnace, so I can cook some iron, so I can make a trash void, so I can get rid of all this stuff that I keep making.
Trash void.
Throw it in the trash. Just throw me in the trash.
How's the Twilight or the Lost Cities dimension treating you?
It's good, but my air charm, sometimes I just fall. Is it just like if you hit the ceiling or something?
Yeah, you know, I kind of started to put 2 and 2 together and notice that, like, if you collide with, like, a wall, it'll cancel it. So try not to run into anything.
Yeah, because every now and then I fall, and I'm like, ugh!
That's the issue I was having when I was in the nether and I kept dying. Yeah,
Gotcha.
It would just turn off.
Gotcha.
That's scary. I haven't had that issue yet, but...
It's not so delightful.
Yeah, you haven't really had anything to run into up here, but like when I was trying to get into strongholds, and I would like pick my way in and like create a hole. If I didn't get through the hole, if I hit the edge of the hole, then it would turn my air charm off. It was pretty crappy.
That's scary.
Yep. All right. Man, I don't want to get more wood. Just want to be able to get rid of this nonsense. I don't want to have to go back up and deal with the monsters because a RoboCop started shooting a laser at me earlier. I didn't mention it, but a RoboCop shot a laser at me, and I ran away because he's RoboCop.
You can take him out with like 3 hits. You don't let that guy push you around.
But he is the law.
He's the law. I'm not above the law. Who do you think I am, Judge Dredd? I'm Judge Judy. That's different.
There had to have been a comic book crossover with
Judge Dredd and Judge Judy.
Well, that and also
I'd watch that
because that I actually really want to see.
RoboCop and Judge Dredd, right? There had to have been.
You would think so. I mean, it seems
they
like
fought
something
each other. That seems like
make
something
sense.
that was just ripe for the making.
Then you just get into weird inter-comic company politics and stuff because like they're definitely owned by different properties.
It seemed
Who
like
knows?
with the success of Predator versus Alien or Alien versus Predator, like they would have maybe wanted to compete with that.
And I can say with certainty that I've definitely played the game RoboCop versus Terminator, and there and there also I think there was a RoboCop versus Aliens and an Aliens versus Predator versus Terminator. But I don't know if they ever brought Judge Dredd into the loop.
Speaking of RoboCop, I forgot to light up my little area back here. Thankfully, it was just one RoboCop. It was just the one. But that was definitely scary. Yeah, let me light this up.
Citizens of New Detroit, you are required to have your lights on.
So I watched the movies that made us, and they did Die Hard. And didn't realize that Paul Verhoeven was actually approached to direct. He turned it down.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Interesting. Did not know that either. Chrissy and I watched the episode on... Which one did we watch? Because we only watched one of them. We watched it last night. I think. What other ones are there?
Home Alone?
Home Alone. Yeah, we watched Home Alone. And also, just fascinating story. Just fascinating.
Yeah. Yeah.
Movie almost didn't get made. Kind of.
Yeah.
Also,
It's John Hughes' movie, but John Hughes didn't want to direct it.
Well, and also, John Hughes is a total beast by just being like... He played
writes movies in like a weekend. It's insane.
Not only his ability, but also him, like... So, for those who don't know, and I'm going to kind of spoil what happens in the documentary if you're curious and you don't want the excitement ruined for you, I guess don't listen for a second. So him doing the whole like back dealings with 20th Century Fox,
dude,
while still on the payroll of Warner Bros. Basically, like,
wow.
So
what happened, you guys? Yeah,
go ahead. Yeah.
So they were under contract with Warner Brothers to do the movie, and initially John Hughes and Chris Columbus were like, we can get this movie done for $10 million. And they were like, cool, for $10 million, you got it. But then the budget eventually went up to $14.7. And then Warner Brothers was like, no, we're not making this. And they're like, come on. But John Hughes had been dealing with Fox behind the scenes, which is not legal. They shouldn't be doing this, but they did it anyway. So Fox was like, just don't stop production. If Warner Brothers pulls out, we'll scoop in. And so Warner Brothers was literally going door to door, office to office, telling people, the movie shut down, you're fired. The movie shut down, you're fired.
What?
And then they had somebody working for the movie basically following the Warner Brothers executive and going into the offices and going, we're not fired, don't stop production. We're not fired, don't stop production.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's pretty bonkers. And then everybody in Hollywood thought the movie was going to basically be a failure. They're like, because a movie starring a 9-year-old had never happened before, I guess. So it was this whole thing. It's truly interesting stuff.
It was a very interesting story.
That's crazy.
Siskel and Ebert hated it. They both gave it 2 thumbs down.
That's hilarious.
I am surprised by that.
That's hilarious because they seem so much like the kinds of guys who normally would be like, you know what, and this is a nice breath of fresh air. But like seeing Gene Siskel basically say, it's basically Ferris Bueller's Day Off, but with a kid in it. And frankly, I'm tired of this. Like, wow, salty, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus.
La-dee-da.
La-dee-da.
All right, I think I figured it out.
I made a trash void. Welcome to the trash void. Go into the trash, all you cobblestone.
What?
I made a trash void
You heard the man.
to throw all the cobblestone in. That's a coblin.
That's a goblin.
That's a goblin.
Yeah, it's a goblin.
Okay, so then I shift, right click. There we go.
What'd you do, Ash?
The thing, Price.
What
The
thing?
thing.
What thing?
Thinking the thing.
The thing. It can't be.
The thing.
You can't have done a thing. That's
Done the
outrageous.
thing.
My gosh, no one's ever done the thing before. He's the chosen one.
Crazy SOB.
Chosen. Jazzy, I started watching a little bit. I haven't gotten too far into it, but I finally started the second season of Dragon Prince.
Oh yeah. I love that show.
That show's solid. It's really good. Like
I like
it. As soon as you jump into it, it's just like it gets going. Like when I watched it the first season and then now watching the second season, it's shocking to me how effortless it is to watch that show because I often find it really hard to watch like animated adventure series, strangely enough. I feel like a lot of times they just spend too much time on nonsense, and I feel like it just got into it. It's very Avatar. I like it.
I love it. It's a great show. It's fun, and like the whole premise of like the elves and like people, like humans being really awful and killing like dragons and being banished from like the magical realms. I'm like, yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, it tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Isn't
sounds
that
like
the
something we
story
do.
in every fantasy? It's like everything was fine until the humans ruined it. I mean, that's like Tolkien, right?
Yeah, that's basically it.
Kind of, yeah, but also orcs, you know? Like, take out the orcs. This time it's just... I guess here's what's different about Dragon Prince is that, like, the elves are bad, too.
They're all bad. I mean, like, everybody
all
has,
bad.
like, their own hang-ups and stuff like that. But, like, the humans have to, like... Because they're not born with magical abilities, they decide to create dark magic, which is basically them stealing magic by killing magical creatures and using their essence to do it. And so it's just, like, everybody's like, oh, this is death. This is awful.
Yeah.
You can't be here anymore. And so they like banish them. And so they never really got over being like kicked out of Eden.
But it's also a really interesting thing because, like, yeah, humans are the only like creature that don't have the natural gift of magic or whatever. And then it's like, to an extent, it gives an excuse for necromancy, which might not have ever been as well kind of put out there in any other story. Because I feel like every other story, it's always like, who goes into necromancy? Oh, well, just evil people. Like, the end. It's just they're evil. That's why they're raising the dead and doing awful stuff, right? But in Dragon Prince, it's like, well, no. Humans literally have no way of doing magic, but magic is, like, very necessary to a lot of the stuff. And so they're just like, well, I guess we'll take it from those things that have it because we need it. And they won't let us have it.
We want to also be part of the magic party.
Yeah. Like, so,
Please
like, you
let
at
us
least...
in. Thank you.
Yeah. So you like you at least understand it a bit, right? You're like, okay, I guess that's fair. I mean, it's still evil. You're still killing things and stealing their magic and whatnot, but you get why. Like, there's a good motivation behind it. Well, I wouldn't say good. There's a motivation.
There's an understandable motivation. Let's say that. Sometimes good and understandable are two different things.
Yes. Thank you. That is a good way of putting it. All right, I punched a hole into a cave. I didn't know there were caves in these.
Yeah, I sort of saw them as I was flying by.
As they were popping in.
Yeah. God, there's so many items in this mod pack.
Yeah.
133 pages.
Yeah. And you're like, which one is the right one and which one is not going to conflict with the other one?
The answer is, you'll never know.
The answer is, deal with it.
Hashtag banana toes.
Banana toes.
So who has started watching holiday movies and which ones have you watched so far?
I've seen Elf.
Of course
So
you have.
far, Christmas Carol, Muppet Christmas Carol. Let's be real, that's the best Christmas Carol in the world. And that's sort of like, I sort of stopped because I kind of want to watch them with Ash, but Ash is like has no intention of watching them.
Not until Christmas, Jasmine.
It's December now, Ash.
It's true. It's Christmas.
Now
Now
the
we're
only two.
Jasmine, hold on. When did you watch Christmas Carol, Jasmine? When did you watch Muppets Christmas Carol?
Ooh, busted.
Like just before Thanksgiving.
Like
But to be
2 weeks
fair,
before
I was craving it so hard.
Is that to be fair?
Yes, it is fair.
Is that the holidays? Is that you crave for 25 days and then you wait until Christmas in order to get your presents opened?
It happened. It happened so hard.
I like to just look. It happened. Look, I had no control over it. It happened. Oh my gosh! What is that noise? What was that noise?
But Jasmine's rationale is, look, I really wanted it, okay?
Yep.
So
I really wanted it.
I did it because I really wanted it, all right?
Yep.
So in my defense, I really wanted it.
It's fair. Fair.
I wanted it so hard.
Hey, fake RoboCop. Stop or I'll smack you with a diamond sword.
Stop
My mom will shoot.
Shoot, right? I was thinking that too.
That's the crossover we needed.
Exactly. That's the crossover. Hey, why we shoot RoboCop, man?
I've been like waiting to watch Home Alone and Love Actually and stuff like that with Ash.
I watched the two that were on Movies That Made Us. I watched Home Alone and Die Hard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I almost watched Home Alone last night after watching that Home Alone thing. What was that noise? Oh, I don't like it. Everything here makes weird noises. They all make weird noises. Yeah, last night, Chrissy and I, you can go check it on her Twitter. Chrissy and I made a list of like she wanted to do 25 days of Christmas movies.
Yeah, I saw it on Instagram, yeah.
So we made a list of some of them. It actually gets hard after a while, like finding ones
some
that you
of them I thought were interesting
want to
choices.
watch.
I was like, is that a Christmas?
Yeah, like what?
I'm trying to remember, but some of them I was just thinking.
Because I will say, many of them
really
are Shane.
think of them as Christmas movies.
Yeah, many of them are Shane Black movies, which means you don't think of it necessarily as a Christmas movie, but guess what? It is a Christmas movie. Like Die Hard, obviously everyone knows it's a Christmas movie. Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, Christmas. Iron Man 3,
Christmas.
That's one.
Christmas.
Iron Man 3, that was one that I didn't think.
Yeah, Christmas, man. Ah! What's shooting at me?
Oh.
I heard an arrow. Ah! I got hit by one. No, you're up there, you dingus. Hiding in a pool. Yeah, so,
Now you're going to be hiding in a pool of your own blood.
of your own bones. Because it's a skeleton, so he didn't have blood.
Okay.
You know? So I found
not
some
his blood.
dilithium and some uranium.
Ooh.
So you have
snap.
to find boron.
Cool.
Pretty soon I'm gonna have to leave just because like my inventory will be full of stuff that we'll still need, you know? Ah! Stop it! Monsters, stop spawning!
Monsters.
Hey there,
Monsters no
monsters.
spawning.
Could you please stop? Really like it if you would just... Nope! Nope!
I just need to kill one more, please.
What are you doing, Ash?
Ah, he's stuck up on me,
I
I'm sorry.
am killing a bunch of things in the hunting dimension, and I'm trying not to die, but there's a lot. There's a lot, y'all.
Don't die,
Oh,
Ash.
yeah.
I actually need to flee. Good God.
Flee if you gotta flee, man. Alright.
Flee if you gotta
Give me
flee.
Give me the dilithium. There we go. Even Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know.
Where are you guys? Are you guys in here? Look at how many arrows I have in me.
What a reference.
Wait, where are you at, Ash?
I'm by the beds.
And that's the
Where
lithium.
are you guys?
I'm in the dimension still.
Hi,
Smells like
Jasmine.
Nirvana. Wow,
Like
Ash.
Nirvana.
I got lithium, yeah.
Ash, come up here.
Oh.
Look at this.
Nice.
That's why it smells like Nirvana.
Come join me in the
Lithium
menagerie.
was the name of an album, children out there who...
Yes,
nice.
for those who are
Right, little
not.
rabbits.
Oh, the rabbits. That's cute.
Yeah, donkeys and
Oh,
llamas.
I like your donkeys and llamas. Nice. And what's back here?
Welcome to Donkeys and Llamas.
Wait. Oh, that's right.
Mushrooms.
Mushrooms. I forgot about mushrooms. And then a bed.
This is the cat corner. They're hiding behind the cat bed.
There's a cat. What? Why do the cats get their own bed?
Because they're special.
Because they're cats, Ash. Let it be.
Because they're way more
Because
special
they're
than
cats.
pigs.
Because they're cats, Ash. Rabbit! How in the world did you jump over that? Oh my god. I can't. Rabbit.
Rabbit?
It literally jumped right over the gate.
What a butthead.
Yeah, right?
Okay, let's get rid of
Rabbit?
this.
You are a rabbit.
Let's get rid of there's so many materials here that I don't know if we get them elsewhere. Where I'm like, should I delete or should I get rid of this? Like, Inferium essence. I got one of those. I assume we want that. I don't know. Olives. Do you have olive trees, Jazz?
I have one olive tree.
You do? Okay. I'm going to eat these olives.
One olive tree. Yeah.
One is enough. Oh, no. Olives get you drunk. Oh, God. Oh, God. The world is... Oh, no. I'm drunk on olives, guys. Okay. It was temporary.
Speaking of drunk, I could actually brew wine and beer in this game.
Well, get lit. Come on. Let's go.
Get lit.
Y'all.
I've been working on the seeds, the animal seeds. I'm trying to get one of each.
Oh, gosh. That reminds me. So for some reason, Chrissy last night decided she wanted to watch... I think it was just because she just wanted to put something on that she knew we wouldn't pay attention to. Genius. Like Emo Genius. Have you guys heard of this show?
No.
Yeah.
All right. It's on Netflix. It's a game show and it's dumb. But essentially what it is you try and guess what someone is trying to text someone else by the emojis that they used.
What?
So, for example, like a treasure chest and a telephone, that means booty call. Those kinds of things. Anyway, we were watching that last night, and there was this group of people who were the contestants who, like, they were pretty, yeah. And one of the things
they were the type of people you would imagine seeing on this show.
Yeah, and so they were called like Team Candle or something like that, and or like that's their most used emoji or something. And he was like, "Well, why is that your most used emoji?" And the guy said, "'Cause it's lit, bruh."
Oh.
A candle is lit, bruh.
Don't talk to me ever again.
For the rest of the night, Chrissy would just randomly look at me and just go like, "It's lit, bruh. It's lit. Why are we doing this? Because it's lit, bruh. It's just lit." Anyway, if any of you ever uses the candle emoji, if any of you ever uses the candle emoji and send me a message, you're dead to me. Dead to me.
Yeah, you know I'm going to eventually.
I know you are. I know you are, Jazz. I realized that as soon as I began this journey down this path, I realized I'm just giving Jasmine more weaponry to use against me one day.
Get ready, Twitter. You're going to see some candles.
Because everything Jazzy's sharing is lit, bro.
Once I do that, I will proceed to kill myself after that.
Wow.
No more candles.
Just delete that.
Just yeeting myself out of the universe.
Delete that Twitter account.
Oh my god.
So.
The things that you find while fishing are ridiculous.
Ash,
oh no.
What is this? Oh no.
Don't worry, I can fix this.
Oh no.
What did you do?
Ash, what'd you break?
The overworld cake broke because a creeper exploded on it. So
that's not good.
Okay, I made it out.
Yeah, that's
because you get a spare one in your inventory.
Right. Yeah. When you spawn in, that would have been. Well, you would have just had us come and get you. It wouldn't have been that bad.
It's
no,
true.
it's not gonna
We
be that bad.
Yeah.
Or we could have just let you stay in that
Well, yeah, we
world.
might have punished you for it. We might have taken our time, you know. But that's why you take care of your overworld cake. Although I got to be careful because I haven't left this place yet, and it's entirely possible that I might run into the exact same scenario, so I really shouldn't be one to talk.